The Kansas City Chiefs are coming off a season where their offense faced serious difficulties, especially in the passing game. Despite having Patrick Mahomes, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, the lack of consistency at the wide receiver position significantly impacted the team's performance. Among the most notable issues were multiple dropped passes by receivers, a lack of chemistry with Mahomes, and the absence of a reliable wideout who could make a difference in crucial moments. Now, with free agency in full swing, the Chiefs may be considering a strategic move to strengthen their receiving core. According to reports from Ian Valentino, the Kansas City franchise is interested in signing Keenan Allen, a veteran receiver with 6 Pro Bowl selections and an impressive career in the NFL. The potential addition of Allen would have a major impact on the Chiefs' offense and could solve several of the problems they faced last season. Hashtag the wide receiver crisis. Before diving into the possibility of Keenan Allen joining the team, it's important to put the current state of Kansas City's receiving core into context. The 2023 season was undoubtedly one of the toughest for the Chiefs in this position. From the start of the year, fans and analysts noticed a lack of explosiveness and consistency in the receiver group, forcing Mahomes to rely heavily on Travis Kelce, his star tight end. One of the main issues was the inconsistency of Rashee Rice, who, despite showing flashes of talent, struggled to establish himself as a reliable option in the passing game. Additionally, uncertainty surrounding Hollywood Brown's future, along with frequent injuries affecting the roster, left Kansas City with few quality options at the position. Given this scenario, the need to reinforce the receiving core is evident. The Chiefs need a player with experience, leadership skills, and, most importantly, secure hands to make key receptions under pressure. This is where the possibility of signing Keenan Allen comes into play. Hashtag Keenan Allen's impact on Kansas City's offense. Despite playing for an offensively struggling team like the Chicago Bears, Keenan Allen had a decent 2023 season. He recorded 70 receptions, 744 yards, and 7 touchdowns, proving that he still has plenty to offer in the NFL. However, his best form was in 2022, when he played for the Los Angeles Chargers and racked up 1,243 yards, serving as a key piece in the team's passing attack. One of Allen's most valuable aspects is his experience in the AFC West. After years of competing against the Chiefs as a division rival, Allen is well acquainted with the defensive schemes of teams like the Denver Broncos, Las Vegas Raiders, and Los Angeles Chargers, giving him a tactical advantage in potentially adapting to Kansas City. Moreover, his playing style perfectly aligns with the Chiefs' needs. Allen is a receiver with an exceptional ability to find openings in opposing defenses, run precise routes, and serve as a dependable target on third downs and in the red zone. His presence would help reduce passing game errors and provide Mahomes with a reliable safety valve in crucial moments. Another favorable factor is that Allen could come at a reasonable price. At 32 years old, he is unlikely to sign a long-term deal, and his market value could fit within the Chiefs' budget. With salary cap considerations always a delicate issue for Kansas City, a short-term contract with performance-based incentives could be the best option for both parties. Hashtag impact on the AFC West and the Chiefs strategy. If Allen joins the Chiefs, the impact would be felt not only within the team, but also across the entire AFC West. The Chargers and Raiders would witness a former division rival become a key reinforcement for the conference's top contender. Additionally, Allen's arrival could influence the strategies of other teams in the division. The Broncos, for example, might feel compelled to bolster their secondary to counter the threat of a Mahomes-Allen duo. Meanwhile, the Chargers would need to reassess their offense after losing a player who had been one of their primary weapons in recent years. From a financial standpoint, the Chiefs must determine how to fit this potential signing into their budget. They have already made moves to adjust their salary cap, but must continue being strategic to avoid compromising their future. In this sense, the type of contract Allen would accept will be key in determining whether his arrival in Kansas City is feasible. Hashtag Hashtag, is Keenan Allen the best option for the Chiefs? The big question is whether Keenan Allen is the ultimate solution to Kansas City's offensive struggles. While his experience and skill set make him an ideal candidate, other factors must be considered. On one hand, some analysts believe the Chiefs should target a younger, more explosive option in free agency or the draft. Players like T. Higgins or even a promising rookie wide receiver could add dynamism and speed to the offense. On the other hand, Allen's age and injury history could be a concern. Although he has shown that he can still perform at a high level, the physical toll of his career is a factor to keep in mind. The Chiefs must ensure that any move they make in free agency is a smart investment for both the short and medium term. That said, if the Chiefs manage to sign Allen and he stays healthy, Kansas City's offense could once again become one of the most feared in the NFL. With Mahomes throwing in the ball and Andy Reid designing plays to suit his strengths, Allen could have one of the best seasons of his career. Hashtag, your opinion matters. Is Allen the solution, or should the Chiefs look elsewhere? If you were the Chiefs' general manager, would you go after Keenan Allen, or would you prefer another option in free agency or the draft? We want to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment and let us know if you think Allen is the missing piece that could bring the Chiefs back to the top of the NFL. If you thought the offseason was going to be quiet, think again. A big piece of news just came up that could change the expectations for Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes' team. In this video, I bring you everything you need to know about Davante Adams' situation and whether the Chiefs should go all out to sign him. Are you ready to find out if this move could lead the Chiefs to another Super Bowl title? Let's dive in. The situation with the New York Jets is taking an unexpected turn. With Aaron Rodgers' departure, many are wondering what the team's future will look like. The Jets, who had bet on a powerful offense by bringing Rodgers together with his former Green Bay Packers teammate, Davante Adams, now find themselves at a crossroads. According to sources like Jeremy Fowler from ESPN, Adams' salary cap impact is unsustainable, making it more likely that the receiver will become a key piece in a potential Jets restructuring. This shift could be a catalyst for Adams to seek new horizons. While the situation in New York was aligned with his interests, now that the Jets are pressing the reset button, Adams may also feel inclined to look for a new team. This opens up a big question. Should the Chiefs try to bring the star receiver to Kansas City? Before discussing the possibility of the Chiefs acquiring Adams, it's important to understand that the Kansas City team is also going through some decisive moments. Despite being a team with constant championship aspirations thanks to Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs have some gaps that could be filled with a significant addition to their offense. One of the Chiefs' most immediate concerns is the potential departure of their star, Travis Kelce. Although Kelce remains one of the most important figures in the Chiefs' offense, rumors about his retirement are starting to increase. This void at tight end could change the team's dynamic, especially in a year where the competition is getting fiercer. On the other hand, DeAndre Hopkins, who came in as a free agent, is also facing uncertainties about his future with the team. If the Chiefs are forced to part ways with Hopkins, this would leave Mahomes with fewer options in the air, making the possibility of signing a quality receiver even more crucial. This is where Davante Adams could be the solution. First, we must recognize that Davante Adams is still one of the best receivers in the NFL, even though his time with the Jets hasn't been the most productive. Throughout his career, Adams has proven to be an exceptional route runner, capable of creating impressive separation and catching passes in any situation. During his time with the Green Bay Packers, Adams was one of Aaron Rodgers' most reliable targets, and that hasn't changed even after his transition to the Jets. What sets the Chiefs apart from other teams like the 49ers or Chargers, who could also be interested in Adams, is the constant championship environment Kansas City has managed to maintain. With a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes and a coach of Andy Reid's caliber, the Chiefs offer a championship platform that no other team on the West Coast can match. While California teams may have a more convenient location for Adams, the chances of winning a Super Bowl are much higher in Kansas City. Imagine Adams lining up next to Mahomes, with his ability to catch tough passes anywhere on the field. Mahomes, who always looks to push the limits of what's possible with his passes, would benefit greatly from having a receiver with Adams' quality and winning mentality. One of the Chiefs' greatest strengths in recent years has been their ability to develop young talent. Players like Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice are emerging as future stars, but having a veteran receiver like Adams on the team would be an incredible advantage for their development. Adams could not only be a key player on the offense, but also an invaluable mentor to the young receivers, showing them how to run complex routes, read defenses, and most importantly, maintain a winning mindset. Adams has shown throughout his career that he knows what it takes to be the best. His experience and focus could help Worthy and Rice take their game to the next level much faster. Another important factor to consider is Davante Adams' personal motivation. Although he's rooted in California, his desire to return to the West Coast doesn't necessarily limit him to a specific team. According to reports from Jeremy Fowler, Adams is intrigued by returning to the West Coast, which makes teams like Los Angeles and the 49ers potential destinations. However, the appeal of playing in Kansas City under the shadow of Mahomes and Reed is a difficult offer to pass up. The Chiefs' winning mentality, coupled with the possibility of fighting for more titles, could be the reason why Adams sees Kansas City as the perfect place to continue writing his legacy in the NFL. If the Chiefs manage to sign Davante Adams, the implications for the team would be profound. Not only would they add one of the best receivers in the league to an already dominant offense, but they would also strengthen their ability to compete with the top teams in the league. The acquisition of Adams would give the Chiefs an even more potent attack, giving Mahomes a significant advantage over rival defenses. Moreover, Adams' arrival would change the dynamic in the locker room. His experience and leadership would be a boost for both veterans and young players on the team. Having a receiver like him on the team could inspire the entire Kansas City offense to elevate their level of play. It's the big question. With the uncertainty surrounding Kelsey and Hopkins' futures, the Chiefs should definitely explore the possibility of adding Davante Adams, not just for his on-field ability, but also for what he could bring to the team emotionally and strategically. Bringing Adams to Kansas City would be a smart move for both the present and the future. Now I ask you, do you think the Chiefs should go all out to sign Davante Adams? How do you see him in the offense alongside Patrick Mahomes? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear what you think about this potential move that could change the history of the Chiefs forever. That's all for now. Stay tuned, as we will be closely following the situation and any new news about the Chiefs and other moves in the NFL. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated on all the hottest news. See you in the next video, and as always, go Chiefs.